Much.
That is the police brass band that is going to...
inganzo ngari ziri kutwiyereka mu mbyino ndetse n'imyambaro igaragaza imico y'abavandimwe bose bateraniye hano bo muri Afurika y'Uburasirazuba.
Sudani hiyo. Guest of honor, sir, the procession of athletes and players from the 8 participating countries is going to start. that is the police brass band that is going to form up in front of the teams and lead the procession. As you can see, there are 8 countries represented. In the front, after the police brass band, we have the Rwandan teams, followed by Burundi teams, and then we have Ethiopian teams, followed by Kenyan teams. After that, we have South Sudan teams, followed by Sudan teams, and behind them, we can see teams from the United Republic of Tanzania, and finally, we have teams from Uganda. The organization is done by alphabetical order. Thank you.
Amakipe agiye kutwiyereka mu Akarasisi arangajwe imbere na band ya brass ya polisi, ikahita ikurikirwa na timu cyangwa amakipe y'u Rwanda, hagakurikiraho Burundi, inyuma y'u Burundi hagakurikira Ethiopia ikurikirwe na Kenya irakurikirwa na Sudan y'Amajyepfo, habone gukurikiraho Sudan, Tanzania ndetse na Uganda.
Those are the teams, and please let's give a round of applause for all the teams that are participating here.
Dushimire cyane abo bakinnyi bose bitabiriye iyi mikino ya EYAPCO. Ikipe zigeze imbere hano ni ikipe z'u Rwanda.
Let's give a round of applause for the teams from Burundi, the Republic of Burundi.
Twakire tunashimire cyane abakinnyi b'ikipe y'u Burundi.
Now in front of the saluting base, we can see the teams from Burundi. And there they come, the teams from Ethiopia. Let's give them a round of applause.
Twakire kandi dushimire cyane ikipe ya Ethiopia. Twakire kandi ikipe ya Kenya.
A round of applause for the teams of Kenya. As we can see, there is a very interesting sergeant major behind the team. With fantastic disguise. Let's give a round of applause for the team of South Sudan.
Twakire cyane ikipe ya Sudan y'Amajyepfo. Ibihugu n'umunani byitabiriye imikino ya EYAPCO y'uyu mwaka, imikino igiye kuba ku nshuro ya 4, iyi mikino izamara icyumweru. Twakire turashimiye kandi ndetse tunashimira cyane ikipe ya Sudan.
This is the team of the Republic of Sudan representing the Sudan Police Force. مرحبا بكم. أهلا وسهلا.
Ikipe ikurikiyeho ni ikipe ya Tanzania.
And the ones you see swinging the arms with ease, that's the team of Tanzania. The athletes from Tanzania.
Reka twakire kandi dushimire cyane ikipe ya Uganda.
A round of applause for the teams of athletes from the Republic of Uganda.
Ikipe y'u Rwanda igeze hano imbere bari no kwerekeza mu byicaro byabo. Dushimire cyane abakinnyi bose bamaze gukora imyereko myiza iryoheye ijisho bari no kugana mu byicaro byabo.
All the athletes are now proceeding to their respective seats and respective areas. Let's give a round of applause to all the athletes who have shown us a marvelous procession and a nice parade.
reka dushimire cyane na brass band ya polisi nayo yadufashije muri iyi myiyereko mwakoze cyane.
That is the Rwanda National Police brass band that has been entertaining and leading the procession. Let's thank them for their part in making this event colorful. Thank you.
Mumfashe kandi twongere gushimira abakinnyi bose b'ibihugu 8 bamaze kwiyerekana mu buryo bwiza cyane buryoheye ijisho. Abakinnyi ibihugu 8 byitabiriye EYAPCO y'uyu mwaka barakoze cyane ku myiyereko bakoze. Aka kanya rero turi no kwitegura kwakira izindi ntore nazo ziye kudufasha kwakira abashyitsi.
Let's give a round of applause to the brass band of Rwanda National Police. And let's thank all the athletes here representing all the 8 countries. Please, let's give ourselves rounds of applause. Athletes.
Twongere gushimira cyane brass band yayoboye iyi myiyereko mu buryo bunogeye ijisho n'amatwi. Tunashimira cyane abakinnyi bose bahatambukanye umucyo. Hanyuma kandi aka kanya mutwemerere twakire izindi ntore nazo rwose inganzo ngari. Mutambuke mukore mu nganzo mutwiyereke gitore munakira abashyitsi. Inganzo ngari umwanya no wanye.
That's the Inganzongari taking the stage, a Rwandan cultural troupe. Let's welcome them. They are coming to give the guests a welcome dance.
Karama basangije ibyo niba basangije uratambuka natabye mu bya mitano
amaboko y'ibirindiro ari wewe
aho uratambuka neza yego ahubwo rero hameze neza cyane hono tambuka neza wasangije
urahaberewe cyane utatsishe manishe Zose
Thank you very much, Nganzongari. Let's give them a round of applause for those songs and dances. Thank you very much. Guest of honor, sir, at this juncture, I would like to call upon the Inspector General of Rwanda National Police to deliver his welcome remarks. IGP, sir.
Honorable Minister of Interior, Alfred Gasana, our guest of honor, our distinguished invited guests, the Lord Mayor, Chief of Defense Staff, SD NISS, SD RIB, CG Rwanda Correctional Service, the head of Interpol Regional Bureau, distinguished delegates, participants to the 4th edition of YAPCO Games. On behalf of Rwanda National Police, it is an honor to welcome you today as we gather for the opening ceremony of the 4th edition of YAPCO Games. Let me specifically extend a warm welcome to all players, officials, and other distinguished guests from YAPCO member states who will be participating in this one-week multi-sport event. I thank you, Honorable Minister, and our other invited guests for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend this ceremony. Your time is of great importance for us. I take this opportunity to also thank chiefs of police who have sent their representatives at this opening ceremony and who have confirmed their personal attendance in its closing next week. I will also thank the head of Interpol Regional Bureau, Mr. Gideon Kimilu, and his team for the efforts in coordination and planning process of these events, these games. It is an honor for Rwanda National Police to host YAPCO Games for the first time after similar ones were hosted by our brothers in Uganda in 2017, Tanzania in 2018, and Kenya in 2019. It is indeed a privilege for us, and with common efforts, we will make sure that the games are conducted in a secure environment conducive for all. YAPCO has already demonstrated its impact through practical activities and partnerships among the 14 member states. Today, we want to confirm our togetherness and esprit de corps through sports. Sports provide a place to come together, to learn, to grow, and to fuel a sense of purpose. This event presents the occasion for all participants to further the cause of promoting law enforcement cooperation for a safer region. My request to you participants is that you must maintain discipline, observe game rules, practice teamwork and fair play, because sports is all about happiness and friendship. As I conclude, let me once again warmly welcome and wish a pleasant stay in Rwanda to all participants who have come to take part in this event. I thank you very much.
Thank you, IGP, sir. May I now request the head of Interpol Regional Bureau to also deliver his remarks. Mr. Kimino, sir.
Thank you, the Master of Ceremony. Our chief guest this morning, who is the Minister for Interior, Honorable Alfred Ngasana, the Inspector General of Rwanda National Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Secretary General of National Intelligence Service, the Mayor of Kigali, the Secretary General of Rwanda Investigation Bureau, Commissioner General, Rwanda Correctional Services, Your Excellencies, ambassadors who are here, the representatives of Inspector Generals of the participating countries, heads of delegations, team managers, sportsmen and ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be with you this morning to take part in this opening ceremony. The YAPCO chairperson, who is the police chief of Ethiopia, could not be with you this morning because of other duties at home. But of course, he has been said by the Inspector General of Rwanda, he will be here on the closing ceremony. Let me start by thanking the Republic of Rwanda through the Inspector General for the hospitality shown to all the delegates and the sportsmen who started arriving here a few days ago. The hospitality has been exceptional. Let me also thank him again for accepting to host the 4th YAPCO edition 2023. I want to, in a special way, to appreciate the organizing committee for the tireless effort they deployed in organizing these games. Despite the many challenges which the region were facing, one of them being the COVID pandemic. I cannot forget to appreciate the member countries who, despite the hard economic times in our region, has sent very strong delegations to participate in these games. The last YAPCO games were held in the Republic of Kenya, and before then we had the games held in the United Republic of Tanzania, and of course we started with our brotherly country, Uganda. I would like to encourage other YAPCO member countries to continue participating in YAPCO activities by offering to host the 5th edition of YAPCO Games in 2024. This region, the YAPCO region, which is composed of 14 countries, the African continent, and of course the globe, continue to face very serious threats from transnational organized crimes and other security threats. These threats and the challenges require a regional and continental cooperation among law enforcement officers. And one of the best ways to cooperate or to enhance cooperation and collaboration among police officers is through sports. And the theme of these sports, as has been said, is fostering police cooperation to fight transnational organized crime through sports. Officers who are participating in these games will create a lasting bond, which will be essential for fostering cooperation. That cooperation will help in policing the region through sharing of information and intelligence, because these officers will be talking to people or to other officers they know. These games started as a result of the wisdom of our police chiefs, who in 2008, through a resolution, decided to start the YAPCO Games. And the first, as I said, were held in Uganda in 2017. Then we had the other Tanzania host in 2018 and Kenya in 2019. We were ready to host or to organize the games for in 2020, and Rwanda was indeed ready in 2020 to host the games, but due to pandemic, the COVID pandemic, we did not have those games in 2020, 2021, and 2022. That's the reason why it took about 3 years to host the games. However, once again, thank you, Rwanda, for hosting these games when the opportunity came. The main purpose of these games is not to win trophies, but to strengthen the police cooperation and the collaboration in fighting cross-border crimes. The games will go a long way in helping in boosting our officers' morale and also promoting talents. I want to encourage other member countries to join these games and in a special way welcome Ethiopia who are participating for the first time. In preparation for these games, the IAPCO Secretariat and the Republic of Rwanda held 7 meetings. 2 were physical, which were held in Rwanda, and I thank Rwanda again for supporting those meetings. 5 were virtual, and all were aimed at assessing and reassessing member countries' preparedness and the readiness to participate in these games. The team, through those meetings, conducted a study tour of all the venues, and I want to assure the heads of delegation that the venues are well prepared for these games. Let me end my speech by once again thanking the Police Chief of Rwanda for the great work he has put in place to ensure that these games take place. I also appreciate the Technical Organizing Committee for the excellent organization. I pledge the IAPCO Secretariat and the Interpol Bureau for East Africa will continue to support all the member countries to fight cross-border crimes and to make this region a safer place for investment and development. I wish all the teams participating in these games the very best. Please enjoy the games as you build strong partnership. Thank you and may God bless you.
Mumfashe twongere dushimire cyane umuyobozi mukuru wa polisi y'u Rwanda ndetse n'uhagarariye Interpol mu karere ku ijambo bamaze kutugezaho. Mumfashe twongere tubashimire. Mbere yuko twakira ijambo ry'umushyitsi mukuru, reka dusabe itorero Inganzo Ngari bongere rwose batambuke badususurutse. Inganzo Ngari mwongere mutambuke gitore mudususurutse.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Afrika yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Afrika yetu, hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Sudani ni umoja, hakuna matata. Ethiopia ni umoja, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Afrika yetu, hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Afrika yetu, hakuna matata. Sudani ni amani, hakuna matata. South Sudani ni amani, hakuna matata. Ethiopia ni upendo, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Afrika yetu, hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Afrika yetu hakuna matata. Burundi ni amani, hakuna matata. Burundi ni umoja, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni upendo, hakuna matata. Uganda ni amani, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Afrika yetu hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Burundi ni upendo, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Afrika yetu hakuna matata. Sudan ni upendo, hakuna matata. Sudan ni amani, hakuna matata. Ethiopia ni amani, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Afrika yetu hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Burundi ni amani, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni upendo, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Sudan ni amani, hakuna matata. Sudan ni umoja, hakuna matata. Ethiopia ni amani, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa, Afrika yetu hakuna matata. Rwanda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Burundi ni amani, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Uganda ni upendo, hakuna matata. Burundi ni amani, hakuna matata. Sudan ni upendo, hakuna matata.
Let's give them a round of applause. They represent all the countries here. You can see Kenya, Burundi, South Sudan, Ethiopia, the United Republic of Tanzania, Sudan, with their traditional costumes.
Burundi ni upendo, hakuna matata. Tanzania ni amani, hakuna matata. Kenya ni umoja, hakuna matata. Sudan ni upendo, hakuna matata. Sudan ni amani, hakuna matata. Ethiopia ni upendo, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana.
Let's give them a round of applause. Let's hear a round of applause from Tanzania.
Hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana.
Amashimesha cyane ku nganzo ngari ziri kutwiyereka mu myambaro mu mbyino zigaragaza imico n'imyambaro y'ibihugu byose byitabiriye eyapko inganzo ngari.
we can see traditional costumes from all the countries represented in these games.
inganzo ngari ziri kutwiyereka mu mbyino ndetse n'imyambaro igaragaza imico y'abavandimwe bose bateraniye hano bo muri Afurika y'Uburasirazuba. Ndi kubona imbyino n'imyambaro ya Kenya begera imbere. Kenya
We can see a traditional dance from Kenya.
Mzuri sana kabisa. Wapigie makofi kote hiyo. Hiyo. South Sudan hiyo. South Sudan hiyo yenye South Sudan. South Sudan hiyo.
Amashimeshe kuri Sudani y'Amajyepfo.
Round of applause for South Sudan.
Hiyo ni Sudani hiyo ni Sudani hiyo.
Inganzo ngari bakomeje kutwiyereka mu mbyino n'imyambaro igaragaza ibihugu byitabiriye yapo. Iyi ni
Sudan hiyo.
Ndabona n'abavandimwe bo muri Sudan baje n'amabendera.
Sudan
bagaragaza rwose yuko bishimiye uburyo igihugu cyabo kiri kugaragazwa mu mbyino no mu muco wabo.
That's a dance from Sudan.
Abakinnyi ba Sudani nabo baje kwifatanya n'inganzo ngari mu kubyina umbyino wabo. Amashyi menshi cyane kuri Sudani n'abakinnyi ba Sudani.
A round of applause, a big round of applause for Sudan.
Sudani muwate mikono.
traditional dance from Sudan with their swords.
imbyino zigaragaza ubumwe, imico yacu nk'abavandimwe, yewe n'abakinnyi bari kwivanga n'itorero, mube wana batandukanya, turi abavandimwe koko. Sudani murakoze.
wacu akira abashyitsi
hakurikiyeho imbyino igaragaza imbyino n'umuco byo muri Ethiopia. Ethiopia nacyo ni kimwe mu bihugu umunani byitabiriye EYAPCO y'uyu mwaka.
Hao natoka Ethiopia, wape mikononi hivi.
Amashyi menshi kuri Ethiopia.
Ethiopia hiyo
Ethiopia.
wape mikononi.
These different dances show the unity of the Eastern Africa region and as well their police forces.
Hiyo ni Ethiopia hiyo, wape mikononi hiyo.
bari kuhuza mu mbyino, ni nako bigaragaza ubumwe n'inzego za polisi zo mu karere k'Afurika y'Uburasirazuba. Ubu ni ubumwe, guhurira hamwe, yaba ari mu mico, yaba ari mu mbyino, ndetse no muri iyi mikino ya EYAPCO. Inganzo ngari bakaba bari kutwereka imbyino zo muri Ethiopia.
Asante sana, asante sana.
Ethiopia, murakoze cyane.
Ethiopia,
Amasagi nalo. Thank you very much.
Tanzania nao wape mikononi nao wasikie.
Amashyi menshi kuri Tanzania. Tanzania.
Hawa ni watoto wa kutoka nchi ya Tanzania hao. Tanzania hiyo.
Hiyo ni Tanzania.
Hiyo ni Tanzania nayo hiyo mwipigie mikono.
Tubereka ko tubishimiye nk'abavandimwe.
Hiyo Tanzania hiyo Tanzania.
Tubereka ko tubishimiye nk'abavandimwe, tubakira no mu mbyino z'iwabo.
Tanzania, hao watu wanatoka nchi ya Tanzania.
Tujiunge na ndugu zetu wa Tanzania. Okay, makofi. Let's give a round of applause for Tanzania. Makofi.
Abayuganda basebune banyebu.
Awoni wa Uganda hao.
Murengeriyo nanga bituvuge ku mutima. Yasanyu enyo orotire basanyufu ekubera namwe kubusaba eno. Tubaramukije mikise mirungine dembe.
Wala. Hao ni watu wa Uganda hao nao wanaingia kiwanjani hiyo.
Turashimira cyane Tanzania, murakoze cyane.
Asante sana Tanzania. Tunashukuru sana.
Tugiye kuelekea Uganda.
Kanisa ya Uganda hiyo. Nao wanaenda kama vitu ya kutoka kwao wao. Nagaranyimbe. Nagaranyimbe wa mutanda. Hawa ni watu wa Uganda nao. Watu mikononi nao wafurahi.
Abona abakinnyi b'ikipe ya Uganda, tubakira nabo tubishimira cyane, tubabwira tuti karibu bavandimwe, ikaze bavandimwe ba Uganda.
very big round of applause for the Inganzongari that has been able to entertain us with all traditional dancers from the 8 countries represented here, and the ease with which they could perform. This is indeed a sign of our unity in diversity. Thank you very much. Thank you, Inganzongari. Guest of honor, sir, it is now time to hear the keynote address, after which you will officiate the opening and the beginning of the 4th edition of the APCO Games. Guest of honor, sir.
The Inspector General of Rwanda National Police, the Mayor of City of Kigali, the Chief of Defense Staff, Rwanda Defense Force, the Secretary General of National Intelligence and Security Service, the Commissioner General of Rwanda Correction Service, the Secretary General of Rwanda Investigation Bureau, Head of Interpol Region Bureau, representatives of police chiefs from Burundi, Ethiopia, Kenya, Sudan, South Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda, all protocol observed. Good morning. It's my highest pleasure to preside over the opening of the 4th edition of East African Police Chiefs Cooperation Organization, IAPCO Games. These games are organized under the theme Fostering Police Cooperation to Fighting Transnational Organized Crime through Sports. On top of existing exchange of programs and the other operation aspects of police cooperation, this edition of APCO Games, as expressed in its theme, is another sign of commitment for all of us here as regional organization to enhance the sharing of best practices and experiences. There is no doubt that this entertaining approach of cooperation creates stronger bonds and good memories among members of different police institutions participating in the games. It is therefore a milestone in consolidating interoperability in the domain of law enforcement with the region, and with time will ultimately culminate into a common policing doctrine in the broader spirit of integration. The Interpol through Region Bureau plays important role in fostering cooperation through dissemination of information. In the same perspective, sports is another opportunity of cooperation which brings together law enforcement agencies, but also closer to the people they serve. Considering the dynamism of contemporary policing landscape, where law enforcement agencies have to be proactive against organized and transnational crimes, which are increasing due to globalization and technical advancement, I believe that cooperation is a must to ensuring safe and secure environment for the entire globe in general. Crimes have become borderless. Wherever they are committed, they create a spillover effect in neighboring countries. We are witnesses of shocks inflicted to populations in our region by terrorist groups, including but not limited to Al-Shabaab, ISIS, ADF, and FDRR. If not effectively confronted and neutralized, these terrorist groups will keep being a serious hindrance to peace, security, and prosperity in the region. Rwanda believes that there is an inseparable nexus between security and development. Hence, there cannot be development without security and vice versa. Therefore, if it is widely agreed that the fight against transnational crimes and insecurity is among mechanisms towards development, there is a need for countries, law enforcement agencies to work together with maximum cooperation in fighting them to achieve development of our people. The cross-border character of modern-day crimes makes it difficult to any single country to address them alone. Reason why I cannot emphasize enough the value of cooperation among law enforcement agencies in strengthening the level of professionalism in the common endeavor to confront transnational organized crimes, namely terrorism, human trafficking, drug trafficking, cyber crimes, money laundering, piracy, to name but a few. I therefore applaud the police cooperation in our region, the close partnership and support by the Interpol Region Bureau towards crime prevention. I also commend all the organizers for the planning up to this day. To all guests in general, police heads of delegation representing their countries here, I wish you a great stay in Rwanda. To all players and teams in all disciplines that will compete in the games, I wish you good luck. On this note, I declare the fourth edition of the EYAPCO Games officially open. I thank you.